Hello gamers, Pet here. Welcome to my Watch Dogs review. Finally, after all this time, I'm doing my Watch Dogs review. The reason why I'm doing it so late, it was because the game was crap. And I couldn't force myself to play the game for more than 1 hour. Really, the game was that bad. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take the character. And it is the first, I believe it is the first game where the main character I hated to death. I hate that character so much. I hate Alan Pierce so much and what he stands for and what he is and his freaking ugly face. I hate it really that much. I usually don't like to do videos like this, you know, hate videos. I try to tend to look on the positive side, right? Like, why spend my time to do a negative video when I can promote someone else, like an indie company or something like an indie game? Because I sure have a lot of games, but with this particular case, I really need to put my freaking finger down and tell you what's the problem, because it's really that bad. Overall, the game could have been maybe fun because the city, it's looking pretty beautiful. It's like a big city. Hey, the driving was enjoyable for me. It was a little bit strange at first, but after 5 minutes of driving I got used to it and it was okay. But besides that, story-wise, oh my god. Now let me tell you how this game actually starts. Basically, you have Alan Pierce, right? And he's this dude who's like, I don't know, 35 years old. He's a hacker. And he's doing some hacking with his partner who basically taught him everything about hacking. Now, someone else is in the network while they're doing some hacking and you need to get out. Someone else is in the network. No, we need to continue. No, we need to get out. Blah, 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 blah. He gets identified and basically someone orders a hit on him and his family. So while Alan Pierce is driving with his sister and his and her 2 sons, 2 children, basically 2 guys come on the motorcycles to do the hit, and of course they do the hit. But one motorcycle dude has a helmet, the other one doesn't have a helmet. Not only that he doesn't have a helmet, but he also has a particular tattoo right under his eye, just so Alan can identify him. And this was the premise of the game. Not only that, but when the car spins up, you see this teddy bear on the road, and then you see the teddy bear on the niece's tombstone. And of course, Alan hates himself to death. But it isn't enough, because Alan, like the stupid idiot that he is, he's a freaking hypocrite. And you know how it is with stupid hypocrites. They are always going to blame someone else. And they are always going to go to get the truth, to get their revenge, no matter what. Check this, for example. He's having this big board with connections with who might order the hit. And what does he do when he runs out of ideas? He punches the wall, because that's Alan Pierce. Now, I can understand that someone who's younger might react like that, but this dude is 35 years old. And I finally got his profile. This is basically the dude, the type of dude that got... That was made fun when he was young, and he's having that tunnel vision. He has horse glasses, right? Which is, you know, like a synonym when you can only see straight, and people tell you, dude, you are stupid, don't do that, but he still wants to go straight. That's Alan Pierce. That's the whole premise of the thing. Even okay, it's a review, I'm not going to spoil you, but at the end, the guy or the girl says to him, "This is what it's all about." I mean, even the character is telling him, this is what it's all about. This happened because he didn't want to go back. I mean, even at the end, he's like, this vigilante. Yeah, the whole game he's a vigilante. He's doing the good of the whole thing. But yet, he kills, he steals without any problems. But why? He has a noble mission, avenging his niece's death. And this is the whole purpose of this game. I mean, they could have went, you know, hacking. Hacking sounds cool. There are a lot of movies about hacking, cyberpunk, stuff like that. They could have went another way, a cool way. But no, they choose to go with an incredible cheesy story. There are a shitload of characters that you meet and then they disappear. I mean, the guy that the guy that did the hit on you, the guy with the tattoo. Remember that we saw early on. I mean, the game starts with you torturing the guy, beating the guy to death. Why? Because he doesn't tell you who ordered the hit. I mean, the guy doesn't know, yet he tortures him. Not only that, but his friends, this Chinese dude, comes to take him, and for the whole game, you do not see the dude again with a tattoo. For the whole game, you do not see it. He's just sitting with the Chinese dude getting tortured and stuff like that. Just to find the reason, just to find what the hell for the vigilante. I was browsing Giant Bomb and I saw that they had a review, so I clicked it and I saw the character's face there. And I saw, this is the face of an idiot, and we are actually playing with an idiot. They created an idiot as the main purpose of this series. Because it's Watch Dogs 1 now, but Ubisoft said that if it's going to work, they're going to do it an annual series. So right now, what? We are waiting for Watch Dogs 2 to do what? To play with this freaking retard character yet again? I mean, yeah, overall, the game, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's the worst game there is. I mean, the city is pretty beautiful. The combat really wasn't really that bad. There were some mini activities to do in the city which were cute, but again, everything in this game seems cool at first, but after the first or the second try, it gets boring. So the only thing that sustains this game is the story, because you want to play the story to finish the game. But for me, the story was so bad that I don't want to touch Watch Dogs again. I don't want to play this freaking game again. It was really that bad. Again, I don't want to spoil you, but I can go into much more other details about the ending, about the middle of the stuff, about the twists and stuff like that, just because it's cool. Everything, it was a cheesy story from the start until the end. I mean, I remember a guy I have on Steam, we talked about this because he enjoyed the game so much. He has 17 more hours on this game, and he told me, maybe you are going to enjoy it later. No, if you're watching this, no. It was even worse later, because the game progresses and... anyway... Cool things about the games is that you can use, basically the cell phone is your tool, but at the end everything resumes to you pressing the Q button, or pressing basically one button to hack, one button to make something explode, one button to change something. Then you have these puzzles where you are trying to match the pipes in order for the current or whatever it is to go at the end. Okay, it seemed cool at first. Then you have some places where you can actually hack into, but you hack into a camera, and then with the camera you advance to the second camera, and so on until you reach to the final thing where you just press Q and you hack that and you get your information. Which again, it was a little bit cool at first, but then it got boring bad. You know, when you walk on the street and you see people's names and what they do and their income, yeah, it seems cool at first. It seemed cool when we saw the E3 video, but then it's pointless because, okay, I can see that guy's name, but that guy is not doing anything. That guy is just a guy walking on the street, and that's it. I thought that this thing is going to add more life to the city. Well, maybe a little bit, but that's it overall. You have upgrades to your... when you level up, you do upgrades and you can put skill points into the different type of things of about hacking, about weapons, you know, to draw your weapon faster, but nothing is really useful. After 2 hours into the game, after some level, I didn't actually find the use for almost anything. At one point I decided, okay, I have about 30 points, let's put them in something. There is a thing where if you are being chased by helicopters, you can you can disable helicopters for 15 or another upgrade 13 seconds or something like that. But the thing is that the camera does not look up, so you have to get out of the car while you are being chased, look up, disable the helicopter, get inside the car again, and then drive again. And this is the whole game. About the graphics, it's not what they were showing. Basically, Ubisoft lied to you on the faces, but I'm happy for that, because right now I'm not getting hyped anymore about E3. I've learned my lesson. Another thing that's going to be a flop probably is The Division. Don't get hyped about The Division. You are going to see the video. We just got some gameplay video again, and it's looking awesome, right? You see the interaction with the people. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. That's a scripted thing that they are doing, and it's looking cool, and you are going to be, oh my god, it's going to be the... You're just hyping the thing up again. Don't do that.
Are you kidding me? Oh, no, I've had enough. Get out. Get out. I don't ever want to see your face again. This is...
I've had it with you too.
You heard...
What is that?
So if I were to give a rating to the whole game, I will say 3 ships out of 5, because here on GamerPET we are using the ship system. The story is incredible bad, incredible cheesy, annoying cheesy. I mean, it fucks with your stupidity. It insults you that bad. The story is really that bad. But also the game is made up of little pieces that seem interesting, just trying to mesh up them together just so because they seem cool, but they don't really add up together. The city is beautiful, yes. The graphics are okay-ish, but we even had some scandal, you know, after one month after the game's launch, because the graphics have intentionally been tuned down because modders actually found some graphics files where you can actually make the game more pretty, and the game really looks more pretty with those things on. I mean, overall the game is not really that bad looking, but it's not what they were proposing. It's not next gen. It's not next gen. You know, people actually thought this was to be the next gen game. You know, it's not. Now, overall, the game, again, I'm repeating myself a little bit, but the game is looking okay, like, for example, when it's raining, but yet again, Sleeping Dogs was looking okay when it was raining. Anyway, it's having, like, a good feeling overall with the city. The driving is okay, but again, the story. And this is about this. I don't want to ramble too much. Should you play the game? Would I recommend the game? If you see it on 10 euros, yes. But don't expect something magical. Only if you see it on 10 euros or less. More than that, it's not worth your time, really. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I'm sorry for being so aggressive, but I had to state my point. As I've said, I don't really like to make angry videos. I like to focus on the positive, but it was impossible with this game. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you soon. Goodbye.